Back here with another Kaspa update. Alright, we're going to take a look at this chart. Getting the video out early today. Want to get it out to you guys. And, in case something pops here. Looks like it's very possible. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this chart in a second. Let's go to the bubbles. See what they're saying today. Well, let's click off that real quick. We want to see what's going on with the rest of the market. And not much. A whole lot of red. So... a few green ones out there, but nothing real big at all. Kaspa, we're down to 45, down 2 notches. Market cap 778 million, 24-hour volume right about 14 million bucks. All right, so and we're going to go over to coin market cap and take a look here. What's going on over here? I was going through some of these comments. The green are bullish comments, bullish. The red are bearish. So if you go through here, pure hype coin, really, come on, that's just ridiculous. Even saying Cadena got nothing versus KDA. Can you fellas do one thing for me? Get off the damn Kaspa section with your hate and FUD. Okay, but I seen a really good comment in here. It was pretty awesome. Let me see if I can't find it here in a second. I'm going to move on, but it was pretty funny. Oh, here we go. Kaspa is a crap coin, only up 21,000% the last 12 months. Come on, guys. Show me other investments up this much. Large VC firms are happy with 15%. Right on, man. No doubt about it. The 15% in the stock market, if you get them kind of returns, you're tickled to death. But 21,000% a year, that's unheard of. Okay, that don't happen very often, and it don't come around very often. So when things like that happen, you're on the right path. You're on the right coin or token, and good things are going on. Something just doesn't pump like that and die out. All right, if we look down through here. What I wanted to get to was these Bybit 177,000 in volume. Not what we really thought, huh? We expected bigger things. Of course, we're in a bear market right now. The more exposure we get out there, the better. Okay, so if someone is on, which this is getting us, it's going to get us a ton of volume eventually. Bybit's a top 5 exchange. All right, so it's not a joke. Bybit and KuCoin. I mean, we got 2 of the biggest exchange listings in crypto in the last month. So that's pretty huge. KuCoin, Gate was actually first was MEXC. There you go, MEXC. I keep telling you guys about this. If you want to sign up, description is in. There's a link in the description of the video. You can click it. If you're in the U.S., you might need a VPN to originally sign up, but I have not had to use one since going back and logging back in. I do it daily, so I'd appreciate it if you use the link if you go over there. Excuse me, but they're tops, 4.3 million in volume, followed by Gate, followed by KuCoin, and then BitGet. All right, so but MEXC has 30% of the buy volume coming into Kaspa. All right, so let's move on here. Let's look at an article that our old buddy Captain Altcoin put out today, and this 8 Max. Been hearing a lot about it. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm not saying go buy it or anything, but you might want to do your research. I did a next 100x altcoin video. You might want to check that out. There's a decent list of tokens and coins in there that I went through. And they just didn't come from anybody. I looked up reliable sources. The next 100x coins, I did 2 of my picks, and the one was Gala, the pick I did, and I know they have the big thing going on with the investors, the lawsuits and all that, but you know what, I'm sticking by Gala. I just am. They put out a statement. I did a video on that the other day. Gala put out a statement that this is in no way affecting the business. They have Gala Games, they have Gala Music, they have Gala Film. I just believe in it, man. A penny and a half. Come on, this thing went to 84 cents last time, you know. So just to get back to its all-time highs, like a 50x, something like that. I'm just saying that off the top of my head. But 8 max was in that you know, possible next 100 or 1000x coins, you know, was on the list in there. So, you know, I don't know. Go check it out if you want to. Me personally, I didn't invest anything in it, but I'm hearing a lot about it. Kaspa investors should look at this indicator when predicting the Kaspa price. When it comes to predicting the future trajectory of cryptos like Kaspa, technical indicators such as trendline and fib levels can be invaluable tools. We use these daily, guys. Trend lines and fib levels. A back test of these trend lines, particularly the 0.236 fib level, often serves as a reliable point for a bounce back. This is especially true before the asset makes a move towards its all-time highs. Now, what he's talking about, and if you don't know much about trading and you want to learn, I have that special right now on my video. It's $14.99. It's a level 3 membership in the description of the video. That's almost $1 a video. I have 11 videos in there. Excuse me. I'm going to put a 12th one in today. Please go check it out, man. It's trust me, it's worth $14.99 all day long. Like I said, that's almost $1 a video. There's most of the videos are at least 20 minutes long. You know, if you'd like to, please check it out. And I also put a link in the description of the video for any if anybody wants to donate to the channel, Kaspa donations. There's a link in there for a wallet. Thank you so very much to the people that have donated. That's awesome of you. Thank you. And not that I'm expecting anything. I put it there. If anybody feels like throwing anything in it, that's totally up to you. Okay. But like I've said before, every little bit helps. Small channel. Alright, now let's get to business here. Let's put this fib on here. He is talking about the 0.236 retrace level. Right here is the 0.236, this white line. Right here where the finger is at. Okay, you can see that retrace there. Okay, got very, very close. We were talking about a 0.0374. It went down to 0.0371. Alright, so that's what, 3/100ths of a penny that pulled down below our trend line for the next. The worst case we have is 0.0359 right down here. Let me make that a 2 so it stands out a little bit better. Them are possible retrace areas. Alright, so that's what he's talking about that. Let's move on here. Back to, there we go. We got that historical context, low at 0.012. For instance, after Kaspa hit a low at 0.012, it retraced back to the 0.236 fib level. This was a clear signal for traders that the asset was off to the races, so to speak. It's crucial to note that these levels are not just random numbers, but are derived from mathematical ratios found in nature, which have proven to apply to financial markets as well. No doubt about it. You know, if I had one tool to trade with, that's all I could have, it would be the Fibonacci. He's talking about a retrace back to the 0.236 after we hit our all-time low. I'm going to show you this. It'll be quick. Check this out. Alright, we go from the top to the bottom. Right here, he's talking about after it came down here to its low, it retraced back to the 236. And he said that was the signal there, you know, that this thing was ready to go. There it goes. Alright, so that's what he's talking about. With the all-time low and a retrace back to the 236. Alright, let's get that off there and get back to this article. Alright, if we go down through here, the crypto community is known for its extreme emotional swings, from euphoria to despair. Isn't that the truth? Recently, some traders have been overly euphoric about Kaspa's price movements, even going to the extent of mocking skeptics. Wow. However, it's essential to remember that what we're witnessing could very well be an anticipated bearish retest, a phenomenon I've previously discussed. For those seeking guidance, it's vital to be unbiased and look at the levels for both bullish and bearish scenarios. If you believe that Kaspa has already bottomed out, consider the asset's backtest of monthly support from its previous all-time high as a positive indicator. Kaspa has shown a clean fib level counting, reacting impulsively at its 0.5 fib retracement. This behavior is a strong indicator of a bullish continuation. So if you're an investor or a trader, keep an eye on these levels for the next leg up. However, this is not financial advice. And then they go over the pullback here. The price stands at 0.038. That's where we're at now. With a 24-hour trading volume of 19 million. Alright, so good old Captain Altcoin, go over there, check out his page, his or hers, I'm not sure if it's or them, but got all kinds of stuff over there to check out, so pretty cool place with sections, altcoin predictions, buying brokers, all kinds of stuff. Let's click on that predictions. See if there's any altcoin price predictions. Here's a list of our predictions for the majority of high cap altcoins. Oh wow, yeah, you got Pokemon in there. Holochain, boy oh boy. At one time I owned a substantial amount of Holochain when I first got into crypto. Ravencoin, Chainlink, Cardano, a bunch of Kaspas in here. Helium, Injective, Avalanche, Revudo, never heard of that. Revudo, Terra Luna, boy oh boy, that just for till the end of time, until the end, whatever. But Terra Luna, boy oh boy oh boy, what a shame, man. I remember when that thing was at 80 some bucks. I was in a trade that night, and I remember seeing it just collapse to nothing. Solana, Coin, Stellar, good project there. Phantom, crypto price, Polygon, Ripple, Shiba Inu, Yearn, Basic Attention Token, is that Kardashian? Cardia Chain. Thought it was Kardashian. Linear Finance, Electronium, never heard of that. Venus, never heard of that. The Future of Code, Request Network, Telos, Elgrand, Chili's, Sushi Swap, either. I thought Kusama, I thought Kaspa might be in here somewhere. I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to waste your time. I wanted to see if they had a Kaspa price prediction in here, because I've never clicked on it and looked. So, wow, this is a big page. Look at this. Whoops. Holy moly, this goes way down. Clever. Wonder if you could just search for it. No, you can't. What about searching the site? Let's look and see here. What they got for Kaspa? Journal, Kaspa. The Kaspa investors should look at the syndicator when predicting the price. Is this the next Kaspa that can do a 50x? Alright, I don't see anything there. Let's move on. Sorry about that. I thought it was worth going through and looking, because I look at it, we look at their articles so much. Thought it was worth looking to see if there was a price prediction in there. Alright, I got a few things to really show you on this chart that are pretty awesome. So, first off, of course, we got to take a look and see what else is going on here. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. Geez, Bone. I've been covering Bone quite a bit. That thing is doing exactly what we've been wanting to do, expecting it to come down to about 87 cents, somewhere around there. Yeah. So anyway, Bitcoin dominance is down at roughly 0.5%. Kind of like a head and shoulders here. See it? Shoulder, head, shoulder, maybe. We'll see. See if it plays out or not. You know, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It kind of looks like one. I'm not saying it is. It have a pretty big head on it there, like some kind of I don't know, something with a big long head. But as you stretch it out, it looks more and more like a head and shoulders. Bitcoin down at $500. You know, it's been ranging. That's really not. I'm gonna put that back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna lock that. That's really not much though. It's just been in this range right here. That's it. You know, right between these two trend lines, right here and here. We're gonna fatten that up a little bit. You know, if it breaks out of that zone, then I'll consider Bitcoin doing something. Until then, it's really not doing anything. Look at this thing. Just like Bitcoin dominance, you know, is that a head and shoulders? Technically, maybe, you know, we'll have to see. The daily RSI turning back up, 52 to 48. Where's the weekly? Just about there. It's at a 0 and a 5. So maybe Bitcoin's ready to do something. Maybe. Hasn't taken out this low over here yet, so we still have a higher low, which is big. Alright, let's move down through DXY. Look at this thing. Oh boy, that's on the weekly chart. Weekly is about tapped out. Daily's about tapped out. So let's get a better look at this. Let's open this up a little bit and just see what's going on with this. Broke that resistance line we had here. Let's put it. Just want to see what's going on with this DXY. Okay, that daily could come back. Actually, look at, that's what happened. That's where that trend line was, or should have been. Look how perfect. Excuse me. Look how perfect the breakout. That's why I tell you, never buy big green candles. I have that video in my trading lessons about never buy big green candles. Wait, there's the pullback right there. The retest came down here, and then it started to break out. So that's why I always say, you know, wait. Now, if something blasts out of there, wait. It'll pull back. You know, this thing went up to 104.3, then it pulled back to 103, and then it started bouncing out. You know, you don't want to get in on the big green candles. You know, if I open this up more, you know, and look at this chart, it looks a lot more. You know, don't buy this. Okay, watch for this to happen. Boom, 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 fall back down. The RSI probably rolled down with it. There it is. The RSI was at the top, rolled over as price, or as, well, it's not price, but yeah, the dollar, as it rolled back down, hit a bottomed out right here and started bouncing. So that's perfect retest. All right, total 1 and total 2. Our total market cap is down 14.5 billion, and total 2 is down 5 billion. Where are we at with this? Oh boy, what's up with all these head and shoulder looking for you know, patterns looking here? All right, if we open it there, it don't look so so head and shoulder-ish. Do we got any kind of let's look here. Nope. See if we got any type of pattern. No, kind of. I'm gonna leave that there. You know, has broke through this previous support. See the support it was riding up, this blue line, and then it has broke through it. Okay, it's grabbed some ground here. Don't want to see this thing break below $1 trillion. That's a huge emotional, or not emotional, a huge psychological area. $1 trillion. All right, would really hate to see it lose that. Hopefully it don't. Got the weekly, good. Got the weekly about reset. The daily's turned back up, so that's good news. Great. All right, let's get back over here to Kaspa, guys, because I got some stuff to show you here in these charts, especially. Open this sucker up. Alright, let's take a look here. A few things I wanted to show you. Alright. If we go back here to this first run up, okay, I'm going to show you this first. This very first run up, if we take and copy, from where this move basically started to that top, alright, pull this fractal over here. Look at that. Look how that pretty much, that top on this thing was pretty much exactly the same starting point basically, right up through. And I'll do it again in case you missed it. Alright, we're just going to take it from where the run really started to move. This was all flat through here. Okay, so right at this point, we're going to take and copy that fractal. Right to there. Let's make it a little bit more seeable. Bring it over right from the low. Actually got that little hump right there, which was perfect. But look at this, how that thing basically lines up in there. I'm trying to line this hump up right there. Right where that move started. It looks pretty good. You got this similar move here, right here, this big move. It's crazy how this price, these prices, have similar movements. You got this hump right in here. You come out here, you got this move here, which was right here, and as it moved up. So what I'm going to do is take this fractal here and move it over here and see what kind of price level that gives us. Alright, we're going to take it right from the breakout point. We're going to move it up here. Take a look here. First off, let's get it in there where we look at this. We had previous. Let's move it back here, because you could almost line these bars up. Look at this. Okay, we have this breakout here. The retest, pretty similar. Okay, so if this thing is going to continue doing this on the daily here, actually we can end up move this back to where we had the retest at. Would that be the proper area to put it? I don't know. We had the breakout here. Okay, we do have a retest bar in there in this fractal. I'm just curious to see what happens if we just and we can zoom this out just like this. We can make it completely invisible and see if it ends up following it. If it does end up following it, man, oh man, I took my leg right. Summertime, excuse me, with coughing and my sinuses are just absolutely miserable for me. I used to get allergy shots, and now I take Allegra. I take, you name it, I take it. Summertime is it's unbelievable. Wintertime comes and I don't have to deal with any of this. It's so much. But I love summer. I hate to see winter come. Love summertime. Alright, so I apologize, guys, if I cough in my videos once in a while or anything like that. I really do. I'm so sorry. I try to I use my inhaler and everything, before I even do these, and I apologize so very much. I just I try to do my best for you guys. I really do. You guys deserve it. You're so loyal, and you deserve it. So anyway, this fractal here, let's lock this a second, see what kind of price movement, because this went back here, remember. Okay, remember this fractal ended up matching. If we took it right from the starting area, move it over, we're going to do it fast. Oops, I got to get more of it. I apologize, I need a little bit more of the fractal here, so we have that. Right from roughly that. Right from that hump area. If I put it up here to match. I'm trying to match this bottom up down here to, basically to a low. Somewhere around there. It was very, very close to being the same exact height, the same exact fractal type thing. Alright, so that's why I'm using this other one, because this one pretty much nailed it on. And if you don't believe this works, go put comparing fractals in YouTube or something, or search it on Google using fractals to predict future price or whatever, and take a look at it. It works. It doesn't work on every single time, obviously. The charts move different. You have different formations. Over here we had like a head to shoulders type formation. That didn't work out because we ended up getting all this volume and ended up breaking out here. This thing should have pulled back down this area right there, 0.027. Okay, but it didn't. And I see this crazy, which everybody has their own opinion. I just leave them. But somebody said that that ought to show you guys that TA doesn't work. You bunch of clowns or something. How could you say that, man? We have nailed this whole market. We have nailed it from when we started following it. We nailed the bottom. We went over here, just an instance. How does TA not work? Okay, here's A. Here's the top of your B leg. Move it down on top of your B. Right, there's your price target. Exactly. How does TA not work? Okay, what do? Hope and wish? Oh boy, I hope it goes up. I hope it goes down. You have to use something. A TA absolutely works. Alright, so anyway, don't mean to go off on anything. This would give us a price target of about 7 cents. This next run. Alright, we have the daily RSI. If this fractal ends up working out, okay, then the pullback to the 0.037 is as deep as we're going to go. We'll see. We're going to get this off here. How we're going to do that, we're just going to make it invisible. There we go. Alright, we got the daily getting up there, okay. It's kind of rolling over down here. The 12-hour. The 12-hour is correcting. We have a green candle on the 12, but bearish stochastic. The 8, we have a green candle, but once again 54 to 61. The RSI on the bottom is trying to turn up, and the 4, we have a green 4-hour candle. 4-hour is at the bottom and heading up and bull. Or wait, what is it? It's going to need a couple more hours to reset, and then it will turn bullish. All right. What worries me a little bit is this RSI down here is pretty high. It's at a 78. All right. So this next move, we don't want to see a lower high on the RSI. We want to see a higher high. I believe if this is a 5 wave up, we could be breaking out for the third wave here. And we all know the third wave is your longest wave in the move. So this is the one that it could be a pretty good launch. Where's the weekly at? The weekly is trying to turn up. Alright, you can see on the very bottom, look at it, turned up, and we got on the stochastic, it's trying. It's at a 34 and a 42. It has come up a little bit, and we have a green weekly candle, which is very positive. 1, 2, 3. We had 4 red weekly candles in a row. We finally have a green. So yeah, keep an eye on this level. This could be the retest. We talked about that yesterday. 0.037. Worst case scenario down here at 0.035. That's if we get, I'd like to see it come down back down to here. That'd be a great entry, and then bust out of here. But I believe this thing is winding up for the next move, and it could come at any time. All right, that first resistance area is obviously going to be up at 0.041, right where. Whoops. Here we go with that thing. We move this up a hair. Right where it hit that wall. 0.04, call it 0.042. All right, just to be clear on that, that was the high of this spike. That's going to be the first resistance. Watch support to hold at 0.035, 0.035, 0.036, right around that area. This was great support through here, well, resistance through here, support here, support here, support here. Very solid area. So is the 0.037, was support back here, resistance here, support here, and resistance there. So two very, very good areas of support. Okay, I don't see it dropping below that. Look at that perfect W pattern. You know, did we talk about that a few days ago? I don't remember if we did. Look at this. If you get the perfect pattern, you got one bottom, two bottoms, and then your W finishes out. Perfect W. I've talked about these W patterns before. They're in the videos for the trading classes too. W or double bottom, you know, perfect right down there. All right, guys, thank you so very, very much. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you very soon. Have a great day, everybody.